Welcome back to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, as it does help the channel out tremendously. Without you guys, the channel would be nothing. No one would watch it besides me. I mean, I would want to watch it, but it gets old. Anyway, today we're taking a look at the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 competitor. It's a steel frame performance pistol and it's aiming straight for the competition circuit. It's been paired with a Meprolite red dot, and together they form a package that might just surprise you. Now I gotta tell you, with that wide open sight on that Meprolite, man, it is easy to acquire the sights. This pistol paired with the 5-inch barrel, it is extremely accurate. You will see that in some of the footage. It is also a legit race ready pistol, and it's set up for that because it has the plates and everything, and it's also a range toy. I gotta tell you, it works in either front. You won't have a problem with this pistol. The flat face trigger on it gives you a consistent pull, keeps your finger in the same spot, so you can definitely crank off those shots fast and accurate. It's not just a regular M&P 2.0. It has the cosmetic upgrades and the steel frame, which it brings it up to the competition standards. The slide cuts on it, lighten it up, helps the recoil out, helps out that recoil impulse so it goes straight back into your hands and not all over the place. It is highly controllable. Am I the best with this? No. Other platforms like the Glock and the CZ lineup, that's what I'm more preferred to use. But if I had enough time behind this pistol, I could definitely make it do what I want it to do. So this setup with that Meprolite, it has like a horseshoe. It has like a horseshoe reticle in it, which it took a little time for me to get used to it. I had to re-zero it back in because it was some issues with it being zeroed. I guess it might have been off, or it was just zeroed to the owner's eye. This is not my pistol. It is one of my friends, and he loaned it to me for a while. This video is being complete. Well, I finished up with this pistol maybe like 3 weeks ago. I just had other videos that I was editing, trying to get those out. Some of them took priority over this one. But I gotta tell you, the recoil with this steel frame and 124 grain loads, it tracks up and down. It really does. I didn't get much left and right, especially when I tried to push my limits and push past the speed portion of what I'm capable of. And I gotta tell you, it is steady. It is a little snappy recoil, but it's straight back and forth. But it does go up and down, and that's what I like about it. You will see some of that accuracy right here, and I rested it on a tripod because I want to push a little more accuracy out. I know standing offhand is not the best legitimate thing. You're supposed to have it locked down into a grip that way you get maximum accuracy, but there are still real world variables. It's just a multitude of variables. But going back to that Meprolite, with that huge window on there, I gotta tell you, you're gonna acquire your sights and you're gonna do it very fast. I didn't have a holster to pull out of because I don't have holsters for every single gun. I get so many guns that I have to review. It is overwhelming, and sometimes I just forget to get stuff from the owners. But this slide is lightened up with cuts, and they do more than look good. They do reduce the reciprocating mass, and it helps the gun cycle a lot faster and flatter. It does have front and rear serrations, and they are deep and grippy. And it also has aggressive texturing, especially on the interchangeable back straps. It locks into your hand. Even with that mag weld on there, you can definitely push down on your pinky finger and eliminate a ton of recoil. As for the optic cut, it is solid. Now, let's just be honest about one thing. It's not perfect. Every pistol is not perfect. Some of them are just perfect for our needs. But I gotta tell you, that factory trigger is much improved. I hated that trigger that was hinged. You guys know me, you know me in real life. That's the reason why I stayed away from a lot of M&Ps, because of that hinge trigger. I despised it. Now that it has a sort of a flat face trigger on there, matched up with that steel frame, it's probably one of the go-to pistols if I did go into competition with one of these. And that Meprolite, when moving it fast, it does have does feel like it's blurring whenever you're moving from target to target. So that does take some getting used to. Big enough and bright enough in order to run any competition, but I'm a little afraid of that blurring, like it's gonna obscure my view. So here's my take on the M&P 2.0 competitor. It does deliver some serious performance out of the box. It bridges the gap between a duty pistol and a full-blown competition rig. The steel frame soaks up the recoil, the trigger is fast and it is predictable. The slide work is purposeful. Paired with the Mepro Light, you do get a robust, easy to track optic, but like I say, it's just when you're moving from left to right, the tracking up and down is spot on. It's just that left and right that I'm worried about. Overall, I gotta say, this is probably one of the better race guns under $1,000. And I definitely would run this in competition alongside with my CZs and the Glocks and any other pistol like the double stack 1911. It definitely stacks up to those. M&P should not be slept on at all. I'll tell you, these are some serious pistols. But you guys like this kind of content? Hit that like, share, subscribe. Come back and enjoy some more videos with me. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And I'll let it ride out with a little bit of slow-mo. I'll let y'all fellas later. See you in the next one.